When you are alone, do you think about him? Waiting by the phone to see if he's calling now. Has he called you now? I've been by your side for 10 years and counting, dealing with your lies. Inside I am dying now, dying now. Okay, so first of all, I didn't sing it perfectly. It's Alejandro's song, deeply personal song to Alejandro. Beautiful song. I don't usually do covers, and my apologies if you didn't like the version. The purpose of this video today is just to hone in a couple things, couple additional tips that I thought would be really instrumental to those that are looking to pick up fingerstyle technique. You can see the previous couple videos that I've done down below. So the first thing is the importance of the thumb. We've covered the index sort of slapping of the snare of the 2 and the 4 of the beat, but the thumb is really driving it, and you have to almost, when you see his index, and it's almost like you've got 3 sections, and this is tip number 2. 3 sections, instead of having 6 strings, think of it as 3 sections. The 6 and the 5, the 4 and the 3, 2 and the 1, okay? And the thumb is operating in the 6 and the 5, the index is operating in the 4 and the 3, along with sort of the middle finger, and then you've got the 1 and the 2 up high above. And together it creates a sort of harmonious orchestral sound accompaniment to Alejandro's really beautiful voice, and lyrics and melody and harmony that he packages so beautifully and performs from the heart. So when you're playing the slapping on the index, it's so important to also really drive that thumb. So I'll give you an example. This would be doing it sort of halfway there, not complete. So if you were to play, I'm really trying to exaggerate. If you were just to focus on the slapping, you wouldn't hear the fundamental driving and the bass and the sort of, if you hear that in the background, almost like, you know, when you hear the guitar, it sounds like this. If we're going to isolate the thumb, you hear that almost scratching and the bass, and they're, okay? And then when you throw in now you're building that rhythm section down here on the 2 sections of the guitar strings. This bottom third and the middle third. You're building that rhythm, and now you can throw in a couple of those high notes and give it some additional resonance. So ultimately, there's no real perfect or right or wrong way to do it. It's just a feel thing. And if you look at the guitar is sort of the bottom three, the middle three, and the top three, you can organize your finger style in such a way that as long as you've got that underlying rhythm, you know, and you're slapping and you're really making that thumb effective, then when you couple in with the hammer-ons and the pull-offs, you create this percussive, really cool sound. Also, just for the purpose of this video, I took the capo, I took it off for this song. Normally 10 years is played with it on the first fret, so it would be up here. So I took it off because for my voice it just sounds, I think, a little bit better in the natural open tuning. And to address some of the questions I've gotten, the open tuning is a C sharp, okay, on the guitar. So you want to tune your guitar to C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F, G sharp, C sharp, okay, and really get that tuning right, lock it down. And then you can add here for the, right, for 10 years, and then up here on the 6th for out loud. So happy Alejandrolling and Alejandrocking.